Here's the states that support Texas and their legal case against the feds. Civil war imminent? Hello, this is Chart GPT today. Yeah, there's something coming up there, a little bit of a constitutional crisis coming, a conflict here. How far it goes, and no one's really known. A lot of people are talking about it on the internet. It's about immigration. Happens to be, we don't show the polling numbers, but immigration has risen to the top of the issues in this particular presidential election year, 2024. We've seen these numbers before, but we thought we'd go through them again here. Here are the border patrol encounters by year. Obviously, during Obama, Trump, it was kind of even. As soon as Biden came in, boom, it just got off the charts. Here's another chart, more detailed in terms of apprehensions. You can see they're off the charts going through into the Biden administration. Here's kind of a summary chart. There's almost 6 million that have come across the border, plus a few others from the north and from Florida itself. The nationalities have kind of become more mixed. And we have sanctuary cities, New York City, Washington, D.C., Chicago, Los Angeles. And they're crying. These are Democratic mayors crying about the immigration because they're basically shipping them to the city and they're flooding their social services network there. So it's an issue. In the meantime, Biden is being pressured and he's trying to pass a bill to maybe do a little bit of border security. Nobody's trusting him that it'll do enough. But he's trying to link it to $68 billion for Ukraine first. So he's trying to get money for them, but not for the border. The Biden administration also has come out saying it's inhumane, and that's why they've been taking down this razor wire. And they said it's not effective, and so it's just doing more harm than good, so they want to take this razor wire down. The state of Texas says, no, we're going to keep it up, and so they've been putting it in. The feds want to take it out. Well, they went to the Biden administration sued, and they went to the Supreme Court. In a 5-4 ruling, the Supreme Court ruled in favor of the feds, and so the federal agents can remove the razor wire that Texas put in place. So there you go. Now, this is a bit of an odd story linking this to this situation. There's recently in the news here the Arizona firebrand Carrie Lake, who tried for the governorship, and she claims fraud, and now she's trying to become a senator. She was bribed by the GOP chairman to step down and back away for a price. But the thing that was kind of interesting, and there's an audio tape, you can check out all these references in the post link below the video, but the GOP chairman responded by saying that their cartels are active in all 50 states. So we have an active insurgency through drug and the fentanyl deaths, and perhaps even China involved with others that are bribing a lot of our politicians. And of course, we've seen polls how the decline in confidence in our government is huge. So is it true that all these people that are powerful people are really drug cartels and Chinese operatives? So all this has bearing on the case. You can again check out that post link for the references here. Greg Abbott, the governor of Texas, put out this long, I won't read it or anything like this, but he's basically, his constitutional argument is in Article 4, Section 4 of the U.S. Constitution. The federal government has an obligation to protect each of the states against invasion. Some people think that this is invasion. 6 million illegal immigrants and all the drug cartels and agents that are lobbying to corrupt the government is an invasion. Abbott goes on to make the argument in Article 1, Section 10, Clause 3, that I underline these in red. Federal have control over the states in terms of making agreements, wars, etc., unless there's actual invading or such imminent dangers as will not admit delay. So the question is, if there's cartels running the country, Chinese CCP agents, and all the corruption, and this illegal immigration is just continuing to blow off the chart, is this an actual thing that says that it's an imminent danger? This is the constitutional argument. Of course, none of this has been adjudicated. Here's the map that we promised here. Here's all the states that are currently backing Texas. It's oddly familiar, doesn't it? It's mostly red against blue, or purple, red, and blue. So it's mostly Republican states against Democrat states. So this is the continuing. But it comes to be a confrontational issue. The Abbott is pledged to keep fighting and put up the wires. Are they going to start shooting at each other down there on the border? In any case, we asked the AI give us their constitutional opinion on it. You can read that in the post link as well. And take our online poll. Do you support Texas or the feds on this border control issue? Now don't forget to subscribe.